All right, let's talk about Ben Simmons for a moment. This dude is shook to his core. Look at the fourth quarter numbers against Atlanta. This is not a typo. This is real. I have never seen nor heard of a NBA player scared to shoot. And we're not talking about somebody who's buried on the bench. We're not talking about somebody who's on a 1 year contract. This player is getting paid a lot of money. He has over $100 million in his bank account. So why is he so shook? Why is he so frightened to even dunk a basketball? He can't shoot a free throw. He can't shoot any type of jumper. He has zero confidence in his game offensively. He is too scared to even dunk the ball in fear of being fouled and then having to go to the free throw line where there's a good chance he'll shoot an air ball. I'm only going to speculate. Ben Simmons is from Australia. Australia, growing up there, playing basketball, is a lot different than growing up in America and playing basketball. So I'm going to assume that the Australian culture, the way they are, the way they live, I'm going to assume that that is his problem. He's in the NBA now, he's in America, and he's lacking that mental fortitude, that mental toughness that he needs in the NBA. I believe if he was in America and he was playing like everyone else, I believe the fortitude mentally he needs would be there, and maybe he would be able to make a free throw, dunk a basketball, and so on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. So, what's the answer? What can you do for someone who mentally is extremely weak and fragile? What can you honestly do? Give them a pep talk? That's not going to work. If you could give someone a pep talk and that would change their life, well, everyone in the world would be doing great. So, is he going to work hard in the off season? Guess what? He's already worked hard in the off season, last off season, to try to be able to shoot a free throw and make a little jumper. It's in the mind, and it is deep in his mind. Look at the numbers. When the fourth quarter comes, I I wonder, does he wear Depends? Because I think he's peeing on himself when the fourth quarter comes around. This is Ben Simmons. Some people have said he was the next LeBron James. Those people are idiots. There are some people that say he's a superstar. Those people are idiots. Some people say that he deserves to be an all star. Those people, I'm sorry, you're an idiot. He's not an all star. Stop looking at numbers and then saying that player's an all star. Numbers do not tell the whole story. Look at the player. When you look at Ben Simmons, is he an all star? Look at the numbers. Look at them. He didn't take a shot in the fourth quarter in game two, four, five, six, and seven. And he took one shot in game three, two shots in game one. That has never happened in the history of the NBA. A player who's getting paid that much money a player who some say is an all-star, and that is what you get from him, never been seen in the history of the NBA. What do? Trade him? Who's going to take him? What are you going to give up? And then some Chicago Bull fans wanting to trade for Ben Simmons. What? What is Ben Simmons going to do for the Bulls? What is a player who does absolutely nothing in the fourth quarter going to do for a team? I tell you what, either he's going to have the mental comeback story in the greatest mental comeback story in the history of professional sports, or he is going to go down in history as someone who's going to retire early and just go live somewhere with all his money, because this is unbelievable. But Shaquille O'Neal has a possible solution. And so let's go ahead and see what Shaquille O'Neal said he would do to inspire Ben Simmons. And I think you guys will agree with his solution.
I don't want to hear all that. Stop that. Cut it out.
The Atlanta Hawks knocking off the Philadelphia 76ers.
He was in my locker room. I would have knocked his ass out.
To 96.
Okay.
You do what?
I ain't laughing. What you mean, what?
He said he was in his locker room. You do
I
what?
want to hear that, man. Get out of my face with that. Oh, I didn't.
I ain't mad. I know he would. I've heard the stories.
What?